Yeah! Woo! Yeah! All right, Line Time is back. We are back at it. We're here in beautiful Orange County, California, Stan. This is the country that broke away from the United States. Oh yeah, it's not going to be in your history books, not yet at least. But yeah, we're running wild behind these enemy lines. I got the windows up, full 5% tint in effect. You ain't seeing me. But yeah, so we're here. It's another beautiful day. They're saying that there's a 40% chance that it could rain today. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm going to be out here in the streets, in the zones, getting my cheese as much as I can, while I can, because I got goals to hit. I got things to get, and I ain't gonna stop until I'm happy. And you know, I'm getting happier every month, every year. It's becoming, you know, more and more closer to the American dream, the plan that I want, that I've, you know, originally set up for myself. But along the way, there are hurdles. And sometimes those hurdles, they come from people very close to you within your own camp. You know, and it's not, most of the time it's not intentional. But some of the time it is, you know. And as much as I don't want to give examples, I'm going to give examples of some things without names, of course, or I'm trying not to. But if I do, oh well, you know. It is what it is. So what I'm saying is, don't take my kindness for weakness. You know, I haven't held myself to a standard like I have been doing in a while, in a very long time. So that means that I too am a little rusty at holding up to these standards, okay? Such as my dress code for today, it should not be as such, okay? This right here is not the dress code I need to be wearing for me to get premium effects in my zone. Public image is one thing, right? You have to act as if, you know? Ben Affleck said it in the movie Boiler Room. Act as if you are the freaking president of this company. Act as if you're the president of the United States. How about that? Even bigger. Okay? Would the president go out and conduct business as such as what I'm wearing? No, he wouldn't. So why should I be able to get away with that as well? I shouldn't. You know, if you're going to call yourselves elite anything, you're going to have to be elite. Okay? That's one thing that I have to hold myself to. A higher standard than others. You know? Such as the Skull and Bones organization, right? It's a skull above all others, basically. So you gotta be able to create your standard, set your standard, and, you know, affect your standard. And if you can't do that, hey, shout outs to Hollywood Suits right here on Beach Boulevard. Beach and Bolsa. Go down there and get yourself some suits. We're bringing suits back in style. You'll see. But shout out to Hollywood Suits. They're not the premium suit place that you think of. However, they do have a lot of suits for a decent price, and they can get you by, you know? They really can get you by. So they have stepped in and helped myself and other members when we needed to affect change. And so far, I haven't been living up to my standard in that department as well. So I have to affect change. So be on the lookout for some other new changes with that. So what I'm talking about today is, you know, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. And what that basically comes down to is there are certain standards. When you don't know somebody, you hold them at a certain standard, right? Until proven otherwise, right? So if you don't know me, you're going to be, chances are, you're going to be pretty polite. You're going to be somewhat respectable. You're going to be, you know, you're going to be a certain way with me. You're not going to be rude. I hope not. You know, chances are you're not going to be those things. And what I'm saying with that is, you hold yourself to a higher standard when you don't know somebody, you haven't met them, you don't know how they tick, how they work. And then there's this little period, some people, when they come across others, they think, oh, I know this person, therefore I'm cool with him, he's cool with me, whatever, and I can treat him a different way now, because now, therefore I know him, and, you know, he's my buddy, I can treat him a different way. Yeah, well, that shit doesn't fly with me. It does not fly with me. You know, there are certain things that I will never do to another person deliberately for no reason. Okay? Certain things that I will never do to a person deliberately for no reason. If I do something that I normally don't do, that should be a flag, a red flag, right? It's because you have done something to me. And if you have done something to me, I highly recommend that you check in with me and talk to me and kind of regulate, you know, negotiate, if you will. What is it that I have done to upset you? You know, Biggs, what did I do? You're obviously upset, and I'm very sorry. If you approach me like that and we talk about that, chances are we're gonna resolve that no problem, because you're a man enough to understand, hey, you know what, I messed up, that's not my intention, and I don't want this to happen again. I value that relationship, I value your bond with me, therefore I don't want to mess this up. Tell me what it is that I had messed up. I'm going to apologize and we can move forward. I will ensure that I won't do this going forward. That's key. That is so key. If you don't do that, your progression with me, no matter what it is, if it's a business deal, if it's a work relationship, if it's friendship, if it's family, I don't care what it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do, what you know. If you destroy any part of that relationship, or you damage it, or you mess up any one of those circumstances, you're going to have an issue with me, and I'm going to have an issue with you, until either I step in and say, you know what, it's worth it that I fix this, or you become man enough to say, hey, you know what, I screwed up. How can I, you know, rectify this? Yeah. But this will be part one. This will have to be part one. I'm getting ready to go in there and pick up something that I need to step my game up. And only because I'm getting low on what I have now, and I need to make sure I continue to push the effective change at a reasonable price. You know, there's always a price for something. So I gotta go pick up a necessity. But you know what? We're gonna do a part 2 of this, and it'll be the next video that I post up. I'm gonna go inside, do what I gotta do, and then come back, get in the car set up, and go. And I will hit my zone. We are way behind. We are super behind today, but I affected numerous changes last night going into today that I know will push me in the right direction to make better decisions and or become, you know, more effective with the groups and my mentorship groups and my teams and my friends, my relationships that I have, you know, business-wise and whatnot. I'm always trying to improve on stuff, you know. And I want to show this situation. I got 2 situations that I'm going to throw out there, and we're going to talk about one of these situations in a business meeting next week, and then we're also going to I'm going to basically the other situation that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to deal with that in about 2 weeks when I meet with that person, and just sit down. I always keep the door open to those prospective members that want to join the team, but they have to live by and play by the same set of rules that I do. And if they don't, it won't work out. If they are acting out of character, if they're doing something that we don't condone and we don't do unto others, then you cannot be that material for the thing that we are looking at. So yes, and you hear that? I scraped up on that one. I shouldn't have did that. But anyways, I'm gonna pop off this video. I gotta go in there, execute something real quick, and then come back out. We're gonna start this back up. So stay tuned. Hit that like button right now, because we're about to get in some information. And I dropped some information in this video that is helpful for you if you're trying to build a team. You gotta build teams, not just one team, not just two teams. You gotta build multiple teams. These multiple teams have to affect change the way you want it change, not this person over here's change, not Tommy down the street or Tim or Charles or whoever the hell. Affect change you want to change. So all right, I'm getting off there. I'm gonna go inside.